People often talk about the unique guitars that their favorite players use. Commonly known are folks like Eric Clapton with Blackie, Stevie Ray Vaughan with Number One, B.B. King with Lucille, and Albert King with Lucy. But it's not just blues musicians that this can be said of. Willie Nelson has Trigger, Eddie Van Halen has his Frankenstrat, and of course Brian May has the guitar he made as a teenager with his father, the Red Special. Over the years, their guitars received a level of personalization that made them unique to the player. One guy who often gets overlooked is Big Joe Williams and his 9-string guitar. In fact, you could go all the way back to the 1930s to see that even back then he was doing his own unique thing to the guitars that he played. Joseph Lee Big Joe Williams was born on October 16, 1903. At some point in his teens, he left home and began wandering across the U.S., busking and playing in such places as juke joints and street corners, alleys, railways, and stores, work camps, and house parties. At certain points, Honeyboy Edwards and a young Muddy Waters would travel the road with him. Williams would also spend time playing guitar with minstrel troops and at medicine shows, and eventually hooked up with the Birmingham Jug Band, where he made his first recording with them in 1930. By 1934, he was residing in St. Louis, and the next year he signed a contract with Bluebird Records. He recorded with them for about 10 years and would record such hits as Baby Please Don't Go and Crawlin' King Snake. Both of these songs would become iconic blues hits and would be re-recorded by many artists over the forthcoming years. Big Joe would also record with other blues musicians, including Petey Wheatstraw, Sonny Boy Williamson, and Robert Nighthawk. It was during these years of travel and recording in St. Louis, the 1920s and 30s, when Big Joe Williams developed his unique style of guitar and playing. He took an old acoustic guitar, added 3 tuning heads going across the top of the headstock, and then doubled the 1st, 2nd, and 4th string. He then tuned the guitar to open G and had a capo at the 2nd fret, which set the guitar's tuning to the key of A. It's always been said that the reason Williams developed this style was because he didn't want other musicians playing his guitar. I'd like to add that he probably didn't want other people learning his guitar licks to his songs either. At some point, Williams added a crude pickup to his acoustic to amplify his guitar sound. There isn't very many, but there are some videos of an older Big Joe Williams playing his 9-string guitar on YouTube. Make sure that you check those out.